Welcome to Dragon's Den, home to 5 titans of the business world who are ready to pounce on profit-producing ideas. It's the season of goodwill, but will there be sleigh bells or alarm bells in the den? First to find out is an entrepreneur whose products are much in demand at Christmas time.
What am I worried about? Not much, I don't think. They're probably going to say some nasty things about my business, I expect. But I'm pretty confident that I know most of the numbers. Heat of the moment may well mean that those slip out of my head. But we'll see what happens when I get in there. Hello Dragons, my name's Andrew Pearce. I'm the CEO and founder of Thoughtful, an online greeting card marketplace. I'm here today to ask for £80,000 for 5% of my business. Sorry, I've totally lost myself.
I actually thought you'd just been thoughtful.
Did you know the online greeting card market is worth £1.6 billion in the UK per annum? And the innovation in this space hasn't really moved on since Moonpig launched over 10 years ago. That's where Thoughtful comes in. So Thoughtful's a marketplace where we allow anyone to design, create and upload their own content. And with every card that we sell on behalf of the creator, they receive 50p, which is a market-leading royalty. Our mobile app allows people to navigate really quickly to relevant cards. You can even add your own handwriting. We've been running for 12 months. We have over 65,000 customers. In 2017, we predict that we'll do £1 million turnover. 2018, we're predicting we'll do 2.5 million turnover, and 2019, 6.7 million turnover. I've got a couple of cards to hand around to you all.
After a very nervous start, Andrew Pearce finds his feet and manages to finish his pitch.
I hope I'm right with your card.
Whoa!
He's offering a 5% equity stake in his online greeting card business and seeking an £80,000 investment in return. Deborah Meaden wants to understand the shopping experience of Andrew's card clientele.
Andrew, hi. There's actually a lot of places you can buy, obviously, online greetings
There are lots
cards.
of places, yeah,
Plenty of them.
absolutely. Yeah.
So if I went on your site today, it's
Yes.
I can actually transact on your site today.
100%.
How many cards have you got?
Active in our database is about 12,000.
And how much do they cost?
£2.99 plus postage.
So you're literally giving me the same experience if I walked into a shop, picked a card up from a till, walked over to the till,
Absolutely.
paid for it, and then stuck a stamp on it.
Yes.
OK, you've got your 50 pence that goes out, which is your commission. What else have you got in terms of cost of sales?
So you've got credit card fee, printing and production. So it's about £1. Currently, it's about £1.20-ish that we make per card.
Deborah Meaden breaks down the figures and discovers a healthy markup on the business's products. But Jenny Campbell is wondering if the increasing use of social media might mean the writing is on the wall for a traditional card company.
Andrew, is that card market going to decline over the years and people will stop sending cards because they just post a message on Facebook or they send you a text and cards become a thing of the past, like handwritten letters have become a thing of the past?
The card market is still growing, Jenny. So it's still growing year on year. I think it was 5% last year. And we love giving and receiving cards in this country. We're the biggest card-giving nation in the world.
Andrew, I'm not overly convinced that what you've pitched is anything unique yet. Have I missed something? Because you can personalise using your own handwriting and upload today, can't you?
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
What is it that you believe that you've got that's a real USP?
The USP is that 70% of our content is not available on the high street.
Okay. Which is, okay, that's fairly unique. So, what have you spent on developing this app?
To date, we spent about £1.5 million.
Oh,
How much?
you spent £1.5 million?
Yes.
Wow. Andrew, I'm now completely intrigued. Where did you get that money from?
Basically, I've run my own businesses before today. From about the age of 21, I set up my first business, which was an outsourced call centre.
And how much did you sell for?
We sold that for 12.1 million.
How much did you make?
6.
Wow.
And then after that, I thought, why don't we try some conference calling? So something totally different.
Okay, so you did that, and what did you sell that business for?
Sold that for about 37 million.
And how much did you make?
About 15.
You've made 21 million.
Yep.
And you are a mega entrepreneur, no question about it. You should be sitting here.
Not quite yet.
The revelation that there's a 6th multimillionaire in the den has caught the attention of the Dragons. But mega wealthy Tuka Suleiman appears more concerned with his £2.99 personalised card.
Thank you for calling me the old dragon. Now
How to
I'm
win
going to
a
give you
dragon.
the old dragon. Why are you here? You don't need to be here.
Well, I mean, the first reason for being here is I really would like a dragon to be on board to help us grow the business over the next 2 years.
You could quite easily write a cheque out for £80,000 and you won't blink.
Absolutely.
Correct, right. So you don't need the money.
No.
And you're not quite sure what you want from a dragon.
I think further on down the line, in terms of raising additional funding, I'm 100% certain what I'm looking for with a dragon.
Which is?
Which is help networking, opening the black book to different funding opportunities. Something that I've never done before because I've never raised any cash before.
I'm not a banker.
That's okay.
No, you're a
Give me
banker.
the ball.
Yeah. Look, I think if a dragon puts in £80,000 for 5%, within 2 years, he'll be diluted down to about 1%.
I hope it won't be a dilution to 1%.
So having a dragon on board
yes.
will definitely add value to your business.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? And there's a price for that. So if I was going to invest in your business, I'd want to know that I won't be diluted. So can you give me that guarantee?
No, I can't give you that
You
guarantee.
can't?
I can't give you that guarantee today.
Okay. I'm not going to invest. I'm out.
Thank you.
Tuka Suleiman's concern that future investment will lead to some serious equity shrinkage makes him head for the door. And Deborah Meaden has an issue with the slice of the company that's up for grabs.
In this business, I can see very quickly that you're going to get to a stage where you need millions.
Okay.
Raising of that doesn't concern me at all. The bit that does bother me, that if I started anything close to the percentage that you're offering, I end up doing all of this work, bringing all of the funds in and ending up at the end of the day with a tiny, tiny, tiny piece. I want to own a chunky bit that keeps my attention. You are really good, but it's just not my style, so I won't be investing. I'm out.
Look, you're obviously a smart guy and a very successful businessman. Congratulations. Your previous business, how did you build your customer base in that?
Exactly the same way as I'm doing it now.
Was it online?
Yep.
And when you sold the company, what were the sales of the company?
16 million.
Right, and so you did that without any investment?
Yep.
I'll tell you what I'm thinking. I think it's a neat idea, but you're going to be diluting an investor substantially by raising significant money, and that's concerning. Look, I will make you an offer. But I'll need to have a certain amount of equity for it to make any sense. And I'd probably be open to sharing this with another dragon. So my offer is half the money, £40,000, for 10% of the business.
Okay, thank you for your offer.
Tej Lalvani makes a move for the greeting card business. However, he's only offering half of the £80,000 the entrepreneur is asking for. Any deal requires another dragon, but just 2 have yet to declare. Time for Peter Jones to put his cards on the table.
Andrew, you're the type of person I'd love to work with, because I think it's good to work with somebody that clearly has entrepreneurial flair, talent, been there, done it, and actually is putting themselves on the line and having another go. But I'm really concerned for you with this business. This is a very, very, very tough business to get right without a huge amount of capital behind you. Andrew, I'm going to wish you well on your way and say that's the only reason why I'm out. But many, many congratulations on your previous success.
Thank you for your time.
Peter Jones decides past riches don't outweigh future risk and declines a deal. Only Jenny Campbell remains. Her banking credentials could help to secure finance further down the line. Will she want in or opt out?
So I guess I sit here, Andrew, thinking, come on, it's a drop in the ocean, that money to you, and you've done it all before. Really? Do you need someone? And I certainly don't like the small piece of equity. But I'd like to be part of this journey. Because,
I love that, Jenny.
because you've been so successful. And you know, you buy the person first and foremost, and you truly believe in this. And I like a good card. So I'm going to offer you half the money for 7.5%.
Thank you, Jenny.
Do you need to go and talk to the wall?
No, not yet. I think that might be a bit later on. But at the moment, there's not a deal that even works, because at the moment, Jenny's on 7.5%, and you're on 10, and I would like you both on 2.5 each. So, what sort of deal can we structure that works for you guys and works for me as well?
Well, I mean, look, what I can do is I could drop it down to 6% when the money was paid back.
I would have to say no, that doesn't work for me. Anything more than 10% for me today is something that I'm very, very definite that I don't think we should do.
Okay.
I think, you know, a 10% is a good percentage and a good slug of equity in this business.
Let's meet halfway. 8% dropping down to 5.5% each once the money's paid.
I just don't think I have to stick to my guns here, and I think it has to be. Tell you what, let me go and have a think on that one.
Yeah, I think you should.
I think.
And Jenny, you would match that as well, would you?
Yes.
Okay. Right, I'll have that.
Tej Lalvani and Jenny Campbell's revised offer of a collective 16%, reducing down to 11% once their investment is repaid, is still more than the maximum the entrepreneur is willing to give away. Will he agree to the dragon's terms or walk away from the deal?
Tej, Jenny, I would like to accept your offers.
Good decision.
Wow.
After a battle of attrition in the den, the vitamins boss and banking kingpin unite to seal a deal. And the entrepreneur departs with the £80,000 investment he was seeking.
The overall feeling is joy that it's finished. Boom! It's a lot more nerve-wracking in there than you think, actually.
You're right to push for the little bit extra, because you're going to be seriously diluted.
I'm really excited to have Jenny and Tej on board. With their backgrounds, we will grow to a 6 and then hopefully go into £12 million business over the next few years.